So hi, today I'm here to demonstrate how to create a service workflow with AWS Step Functions and AWS Lambda. So firstly, go to IAM roles and then click on Create Role. Under Trusted Entity Type, select AWS Service and then select Step Functions in the use case and then give the appropriate name in the role name and then click on Create Role. After the role has been created, then search for AWS Step Functions, click on State Machine and create one of it. By selecting code, paste the appropriate code from the steps. The open test case. After pasting the code, uh, we can see few of the test cases have been failed. So go to Design and then click on Choose Function and then select the function that helps to fulfill the test case. And then go to the code. As we can see, the test case has been passed. So do the same thing for all the test cases that are failed. I'm doing the same thing. We have to make sure that all the test cases are passed by repeating the same procedure. After making sure that all the test cases are passed, go to the state machine name and rename it. Create the state machine and then click on Confirm. I'm creating a state machine name called as call center state machine. So go to the bottom and click on confirm, that is create. So the visual workflow of call center manager is correctly reviewed. After this, the state machine is created. So as the state machine is created using the Lambda functions, you can link the Lambda functions to the state machine and make sure that you can perform the state machine as you need it. So here go to Lambda, then functions, click on create function, give the function name as you required. So I'm giving the function name as open case function and then check if all the advanced settings are correct and then create the function. After the function is created, Here, click on create function. So the function is created. Then go to code and then paste the appropriate code that is needed from the steps. So the code is pasted here and then run. Successfully updated the function that we have created, and then uh, depending on the need, create all the functions that are needed for the state machine. So here we are creating all the four functions that are in the state machine, so that we can use lambda function to control the state machine. So depending on the output of your work on case function, your workflow may have ended by resolving the support case and closing the ticket or escalating the ticket to the next tier of support. So we can re- return to the execution a few more times and observe this different behavior if the test case is passed or failed. So here, based on this output, we can know that the state case, all the test cases are passed or should we work on it based on this output. So we are doing the same procedure that we have done for the before function in the lambda. The code is being pasted from the steps into the lambda function by giving the appropriate names that we have created in the state function. So in the real world scenario, you might decide continue working on the case until it's resolved instead of failing out all your workflow. That means you can work on the failed failed test cases in the state machine uh, instead of just leaving them or just leaving them. So I'm doing the same thing for all the functions, the four functions that are required for the state machine. So I'm pasting the same code from the steps into the lambda function and deploying it so that it is getting updated in the state machine. So and then going back to the step functions, I'm opening the call center state machine as to observe the changes that are made in the lambda function. So here we can see all the test cases have passed except one, making sure that we may have both the outcomes, that is true or false. So we can later work on the other test case depending on the use. So this is how we create a serverless workflow using AWS step functions and AWS Lambda. This is the outcome. Thank you.